Hello, friends. I hope you're having a wonderful week so far. And this is the Intentional Living Podcast with Emlah. And today I am honored to have one of my most wonderful people, Katie Silcott, with us today. And she is a music teacher and my music friend. More importantly, my music friend. And if you notice, if you are on Spotify or YouTube, you will see our shirts. And what do our shirts say?
They say, I love you even if I don't know you.
Before you introduce yourself, can you tell us the history of these shirts?
Yes. In fact, this was just a couple months ago. We got to celebrate our birthday. We're both October babies.
Yes.
We got to go to Mershon Auditorium in Columbus and go to a concert of a very, very amazing musician whom we both love, John Batiste. We got to meet him and we got to spend time with his music, which is really why we're here. And I can't wait to talk about all the things. But the shirt, he says this a lot. And so we were really happy to see that he sold the shirt. And it's true. He says it's he's the greatest. And to be there for that was awesome.
It's awesome. I love you even if I don't know you. And we take music and we bring music to life. And today our episode will be talking about the importance of music. Can we hear about your background?
Yes. This is my 24th year teaching choir. I love it. I'm a middle school choir teacher, and I love it so much. It's great. I went to Ohio State. I'm from the Cleveland area, but went to Ohio State. That's what brought me to Columbus. And I've been teaching, I'm just almost at retirement. I guess I have a little longer, but yes.
A little longer. I don't want you to retire.
No, I don't think I ever will. That's the thing about music. I
you
think
can't.
It's always going to be with us for sure.
You can't.
And so I get to teach 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th grade in Olentangy School District. And it's just so fun. It's the best way to connect with kids and families and lifelong, which is what I love about you.
How blessed are the children to listen to you and to learn about the beauty of music in health. And I bring music into my life daily because of the health benefits of music.
Yes.
What made you decide to become a music teacher?
When I was in 6th grade, I loved my teacher. I just remember 6th grade was the start of a little bit of the adolescent change and drama. It was not elementary anymore. So I was feeling trying to find my place, and I had the greatest music teacher. And
I love that.
And she just looked like she had fun every day when she went to work. And I said, I want to do that. Can I do that? And she's like, absolutely. So she helped me through, and just the fact that
I hope you have told her.
Oh, I have. She lives real close by.
Thank you very much. So you never know how much impact you're going to have on somebody else. And when I said, Katie, I would love to have you on the podcast, on the Intentional Living podcast, how do you blend intentional living and music? What comes to mind?
The pillar, the positive social connection pillar is it's the best. Music is the best way, regardless of your background, your beliefs, your friendships, your values. We all have music. It's so cool that it's something that could truly connect us. And if we don't know the person, it's a way to connect with people that maybe you'll never meet, or maybe you will meet. So
that is beautiful. That is beautiful. And I know you teach your children and you do little videos, and you not only bring up the spirits of your students, but your staff members to your colleagues.
Me too. In fact, we were just talking about that this week, because this week's the Spirit Week. It's the holidays coming up. And we were talking about the importance of at this age, 12, 13, and 14, seeing your grown-ups in your life, put themselves out there, be a little cringe, the kids. We went and we caroled around classrooms this week, and it was so fun.
I love that video, by the way.
It was so fun. It was so fun to see their faces, because it was a mix of when you sing to someone, it is awkward. It's a little bit awkward. Kids always say oh, don't sing happy birthday to me. But it is so beautiful to see the kids who even are what are they doing? They smile a little, and just
the heart is happy.
Yes. And it's kids that, we went around the whole school. So we, and the staff, they all get involved. We just love to wrap our arms around that age and those kids. And
who are the two people that you were caroling with? I saw the video, the guy and the lady. Who are those people?
That's such a good question. So the lady is my dear friend. She was actually my student when I started teaching. She was one of my first students. And so I was only in my early 20s, and she was just going through high school, and she was in my choirs, and I ended up getting very close with her family, and we became lifelong friends. Again, music
Oh,
connects
music
us.
connection.
And then through time, I got involved in a lot of different choir activities and ended up meeting the gentleman who was singing. He teaches English, 6th grade English at our school. And just through choir connections, we found out we knew each other just through
Oh,
mutual
lovely.
friends. He sings. So then we just said, let's all get
That's
together and
lovely.
sing. So those 6th graders got to see their English teacher. The lady Grace that I teach with, she teaches 7th grade. And then
Yes.
I teach all the grades. So it's
Oh,
just
that is
fun.
so beautiful.
This morning, our assistant principal DJ'd as he's a DJ freelance. He DJ'd as the kids walked into school. Every
my
morning we've been
goodness.
doing some.
So now you talk about the assistant principal DJing as the kids walk into school. There are scientific studies which show that music is able to jolt the memory in people with cognitive decline. We worry a lot about early onset dementia. We worry about Alzheimer's. So in studies, they're beginning to see that when people's memory begin to fail, even the words are not coming, events are not coming. But when they bring music, people are able to remember the music of their childhood. And that has ability to stimulate neuroplasticity, which is building new brain cells, neurons in the brain.
Yes.
And so music at this age, can you tell us like more reasons why you like focus on these children with music?
It's true magic. It really is.
She said it's magic.
And because I was talking to my kids this week about this too, I said, let's talk about core memories. Like when you think back to right now they're in middle school, so they remember it. But like I said, what do you think you're going to remember about middle school? Because we talked about like, what do you remember about elementary? And I said, when you get to be in your 40s, what do you think you'll remember? And so that's why a big important thing is just to try to make some core memories. The daily rehearsing we do, of course, is important. But things like, okay, this is such a perfect time of year. We had a power outage at our school a couple weeks ago. And so it was during 8th grade morning class. We had choir started at 7:40 in the morning. These sweet kids are so tired in the morning, but we have first period choir. I got real mad at them the day before because I said, you guys, we have got to work on this Christmas music. It was right before Thanksgiving break. I said, we're going to go on break and come back, and it's going to be December.
Time for concert.
Time for concert. And they were like, whoa, calm down. And then the next day, the power went out, and I was like, oh my God, we're supposed to rehearse. They got together because you don't need electricity to sing.
Don't.
They got together, and I have windows in my room. I'm very lucky, and they sang, and it was beautiful, and it was what we need. It was magic,
and they did wonderful. The concert was wonderful.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
And they sounded, but they just came together and sang Rudolph the Red-Nosed, and I cried, of course, and they're like, "Why are you crying? It's Rudolph." And I said, like, this is a core memory. So maybe you were having a hard time finding energy, but it took a power outage and just some cosmic thing to then ignite the magic of music and
the magic of music. I love that. The magic of music. And talk about the magic of music and the power that music has. We have been able to sing songs in other languages that we don't understand. It transcends cultural barriers. It transcends geographic barriers.
Yes.
Because music stimulates our body to produce the special neurotransmitter dopamine and makes us feel good. It's a feel good. It's a reward center, a reward neurotransmitter.
Yes.
So when you
diminishes
sing,
the cortisol, right? That's the
Thank
stress.
you.
Thank you.
It diminishes cortisol.
But then
dopamine
kind of
reduce cortisol. So as you're playing the music, as you're singing the music, as you're dancing to the music, dopamine is being produced in your brain. And that dopamine is being produced. Your reward centers are going, yeah, I like this. I like this. And then cortisol is going, I better disappear because I don't like this. So as cortisol is going down, stress is going down, inflammation is going down.
It's magic. It truly is. When we were at that concert, that was sitting there next to you and feeling that, like we were very close. We got to
very close.
We decided to
maybe
really
first sit
treat
right next to.
And we may have high-fived a couple of times, but just living there, being there and hearing that beautiful auditorium and that wonderful band, that connection and that magic, like that was like that was a core memory. I'll never forget that.
Core memory. Yeah. And I invite the listeners today, if you're listening to Katie and I talking about music, think of the music that came out when you were in middle school. Think of the music that you were listening to when you were in high school. Think of the music you shared with your friends. Think of the music you shared with, your partner, people that you love, how it brings a smile to your face and a smile to your heart.
Yes.
And
amazing.
we could talk about music all along, but I wanted to sing.
Let's sing. Yes, let's.
Because
when you were talking about with dementia and the brain, I remember my great aunt, she passed away when she was 96. She lived a long, full life. But I remember the last time I was with her, I sang at her assisted living facility, and she
Oh,
as soon as
lovely.
I could same thing. As soon as I grabbed this, and so she was, confused, and I don't know if
Yes.
she knew me. I think she did, but the minute
Oh.
I just started, "You are my sunshine,
Shine, my only sunshine.
you make me happy
Happy when
when
skies
skies
are
are
gray.
gray. You'll never
Never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
This will be our EP. We'll be on Spotify
Oh,
in
I
many
love
ways.
that. Yeah.
See, and that's
Oh,
the thing. Like,
you know what?
whether it's Happy Birthday
I
or
love it.
holiday tunes, if we're going to be
You know what?
listening to this during holidays, I'm
Holiday
sure that's
tunes. Do you know what
probably
I love?
what?
Oh, Holy Night.
Oh, me too. I
Can
love
you do that and then I enter?
Yeah. Oh,
Do we need the
yes.
ukulele? Do we need that for this? Can you do that
Could.
without?
Do you
We could
like this
it.
key?
I could do
Oh, holy night. We can do the low one or the.
anyone. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, holy night. Ooh.
That's gonna be high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, holy night.
Oh.
The stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Oh, if you harmonize to that, it's gonna be.
I will
like,
harmonize at the end. I'll just come in at the. I'll
fall.
come in. Yes, I'll come. I'll jump. I'll join
Cool.
there. You
Right from-
singing
we'll
the
take
first part by yourself. Yes.
What's the second part?
So talking about holiday tunes,
Yeah.
right? It's Christmas, one of my favorite times, just because of the caroling. We're going this night. I'm caroling with my daughters at church from 6 to 8, and tomorrow as well.
I
So
love that. I
love it,
that.
love it.
That's
Every year,
amazing.
do this. So, oh, Holy Night.
Yes, I love that. Should we take
Oh.
it from? You want to take it from the verse? You want to sing "Fall on Your"? Or just
Yes,
the chorus?
that's where I'll take it from.
Here
Yes,
comes the
so-
chorus of "Oh."
Yes.
We could spend a whole podcast just noodling
Just singing.
around.
Yeah.
Here's "Fall."
Okay.
Fall.
No. I want you to do the beginning, and then I'll join you.
Okay,
Like
go.
it wasn't planned. Yes, so that. She's gonna have fun editing. Yeah.
Holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. What's the second part? Long lay the world in sin and error pining till he. Look at these synapses.
Let's sing it together. Okay,
Yes,
let's go. Let's do
please.
it again. Let's sing it
Yeah.
together, and then I'll split
'Cause
and
that's supposed to
harmonize.
feel
Yes, yes, okay.
good.
Yes. This podcast is sponsored by Journeys, your path to intentional wellness. Most health problems don't start overnight, and neither does wellness. With Journeys, you can take charge of your health before you have to. Every cell in your body is speaking to you. But when we ignore preventive medicine, we wait until those cells are screaming. Journeys helps you listen to the whispers. There are 3 different journeys to choose from, each designed to meet you where you are in your wellness path. The Core Wellness Journey for $199 offers a foundational look at your overall health, perfect for getting started and measuring 66 biomarkers. The Advanced Heart and Metabolic Health Journey for $339 measures 111 biomarkers and goes deeper into cardiovascular, metabolic, and thyroid health for a more detailed picture. The comprehensive longevity and hormone journey costs $469 and is the most complete view, including hormone, nutrient markers that support energy, balance, and healthy aging. This measures 120 biomarkers. Each journey includes a personalized recommendation, one-on-one care from your pharmacist, and follow-up support to help you turn results into lasting intentional change. You just won't get data. You'll get guidance, accountability, and a partner in your wellness journey. Intentional living means paying attention, staying curious, and taking steps towards the health you deserve. Start your journeys today. Click the link in the show notes. Okay, let's do. All right.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining till he appeared and the soul found his breath. The thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn.
fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angel voices. Oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born.
Now you all have to join in.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, night. And everybody just goes, oh.
I know someone is going all
Listen,
the way up.
someone is finishing that right now.
I know, and that's the thing.
Isn't that? I hope listening to that, dopamine gets produced in your body. Dopamine gets produced.
Yes.
Cortisol reduces.
Yeah.
Inflammation reduces. So when you think of music every time and it triggers you to feel good about yourself.
It does. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Look at us.
Girl.
Any part. You can do.
All right.
So good.
We'll be releasing on Spotify. So
that was already 3 songs.
You know
That's
what?
great. Look
Oh
at
my
that.
goodness.
I love it.
I love it.
Yeah, I've been listening to the podcast a lot, and I think
Yes.
about you a lot, and I don't know. I'm happy to talk about this, like, because we have our pillars. I love
Yes.
nutrition. I love. Tell me, we've got our nutrition,
movement,
of
inner
course.
alignment,
Inner
and
alignment.
positive social connections.
And so that for me, the social connection just kind of makes everything
most
else
powerful.
I mean, this week, of course, we're having our Christmas cookies. Our
Yes.
nutrition is a little different this week.
It
but
is a little different. Hey,
know.
I'm going to stop you right there. 80-20.
yes,
80% of the time, we're very intentional about putting nutrient-dense foods on our plates, but we're not going to punish ourselves. We're going to have
No.
the treats.
Have the
20%
cookie.
of the time, but 80% of the time, we are very intentional about our nutrient.
Yeah.
So go ahead and
And
have
when
the
we're
cookie.
out caroling and
Thank
moving,
you.
and we're moving.
Hot
yes,
chocolate.
of course. Yes,
We're moving. Hot
absolutely.
chocolates
And
and
then-
cookies.
Yeah, it's just all. I
Yes.
just feel like music again just kind of connects with all those pillars.
It
and
does.
that's
It
why-
transcends all those barriers, you know. And I mean, we've sung in languages that we don't know, you know.
Yeah,
But you
And,
feel
like,
good.
I just recently went to an exercise class and they played all songs from Wicked, and the coach of the class had it all timed up. So when we were supposed to run really fast on the treadmill, it was during like Defying Gravity.
Yes.
And it was so cool. I don't love running, but just having that song play, I was the best runner that day. It was so
There
cool.
is a study from an Austrian university which talked about people listening to music help them heal faster
yes.
from physical injury, from like
Oh my
back pain.
gosh, I
This study
believe
was
it.
done in back pain patients, and
my
they
goodness.
played music for them every time during therapy, and they were able to
I
to
love, and there's
recover
so many
faster.
different kinds.
It's
It could
lots
be
of ways,
any. It doesn't
yes.
have to be a certain kind. And I think that's what I loved about that John Batiste concert, because
Yes.
he played so much.
Oh,
like, so-
everything. And
you know.
he's easily, in my mind, the most talented artist we have in the US. Like,
Yes.
he can do it like
Yes, and the fact that
just-
he looked out, like he wanted the lights on
and
in the
connect,
audience, so he could
yes,
see eyes.
see everybody and
Yes.
connect and give high fives and
Which-
sing.
There's
and-
a quote I wanted to read, because
Oh,
this
tell
was
me, tell
this
me,
was
tell
Bobby
me.
Darin, the guy who
Mhm.
wrote Mac the Knife. I went and
Yes.
saw a show that was
Mhm.
that was on his life, and it made me think of the John
Yes.
Batiste concert, because he said
Yes.
with music.
Yes.
And you could use this.
Tell
now.
me, tell me.
He
Yeah.
said this could only happen right now in this room. So anytime we think of a musical
Oh, I love
experience,
it.
you know, it's
Right
tonight
now.
when you carol.
Yes.
That is only going to be that now, in that moment, that moment.
I
It will
love.
never happen again the same way. It is already turning into a vapor. So when we're at our choir concert, or we're at John Batiste, or
Yes.
you're singing with your kids, it kind of goes away as soon as it happens. So he says, be here now. That's all we can do. We've got to
Yes.
find each other's eyes in the dark. Every breath we take is a gift we get to open. It isn't enough, but yet it is so much.
It isn't enough, but yet it is so much. And
And
it
that-
can only happen right now. That is powerful,
Yes,
Katie.
I
That
love
is so
that. I wanted
powerful.
to
And I
jot that
want us
down.
to take advantage of that and be here right now. Be mindful at this moment as you listen to this podcast. Thank you so much for
I actually want to
coming.
give you something.
Oh, you
Because
do?
I was going to wrap it, but then I forgot, actually, because
You know what?
okay,
this
so
is actually
these-
better.
Okay,
What
so
is
this says what we just talked about.
Be here now.
Yes.
Mindfulness. Thank you so much, Katie. Thank you.
So welcome.
Be here now. I'm gonna wear this
I
right
love
now.
that. You keep
Actually, I'm gonna
that.
put it on this other arm. I
Yes, I
love
love
this.
it.
Yeah, so be here right now. Being mindful. It fits right in there with my enjoy the journey.
Yes, truly.
So
Look
right now,
around.
yes, not looking
Notice.
for tomorrow, but looking right now, being here right now. And if you've been here right now, you have spent time with Katie and I talking about how music blends into our lives, how music makes our dopamine in our brain get produced more, and cortisol gets reduced, and inflammation gets reduced. So do yourself a favor. As you tune off of this podcast, share it with a friend, share it with a family member, and let them get to hear the music. And then once you get off, find your favorite music, listen to it, and sing to it.
And then see how you feel. Do a little inventory.
Yes.
And
Yes.
after it, see how you feel after you sing it. Or snap your fingers to it. Or tap your toes to it.
And be here right now. Thanks, friends, for listening. And I hope you have a wonderful week. And Merry Christmas to you all. Happy holidays.
Happy New Year.
Thanks for being here, Katie.
Thank you.
I love it. I love it.